Hello friends, let's write the IUPAC name for this hydrocarbon. Hydrocarbon is a compound which contains carbon and hydrogen only. So we can write the IUPAC name for this hydrocarbon. To write the IUPAC name, first of all we need to identify which is the main chain or parent chain. So parent chain or main chain is decided by the longest continuous chain. So which will be the longest continuous chain? Can we check now? This here in this compound 4 ends are there. 4 ends, therefore 4 ways we can name the chain. We can arrange the chain. The first way, that is, by this horizontal way, starting from this and it goes like that. This is one way. The another way from the top, this is another way of chain. Then we can start from this and we go end by this way. Another way, we can start from this, we can come this side. Another way, we can start from this and we can come to this way. Another way, we can start from this and we can go by this way. So anyway, when we go, the chain contains the maximum number of carbon atoms, that is 3 carbon atoms only are present maximum. So in any way, if we go by this any order, the maximum number of carbon atom is 3. So any order we can select as the main chain. I have selected the horizontal way as the main chain or the parent chain. So when we selected this is the main chain, then this will be, what's that? This will be the side chain. This will be the side chain, or we can say substituent. Another one substituent is attached here. So these substituents are attached. The substituents are attached to the middle carbon atom. Middle carbon atom, 2 substituents are attached. Now we need to number the carbon atom in the main chain. So 3 carbon atoms are there. These 3 carbon atoms, we need to number the carbon atom, which is the least number. Like that we need to find out. So while we are numbering, now this chain we have selected the horizontal chain as a main chain. So this chain has 2 ends. The left hand side, this is one end, and the right hand side, this is another end. That is, we can number from the left hand side to right hand side, or we can number from right hand side to left hand side. While we are numbering, what's the rule we need to follow? The carbon atom containing the substituents has to get the least number. So this carbon atom has to get the least number. Accordingly, we need to go by left hand side to right hand side, or right hand side to left hand side. Now let's check from left hand side to right hand side. This will be the first carbon. This will be the second carbon. Now from the right hand side, if we start, this will be the first carbon and this will be the second carbon. So any order we can select, because both the ways the same carbon atom only has the substituents. So I am going by left hand side to right hand side. So this carbon will be the first carbon, this is the second carbon, and this is the third carbon atom. Now after numbering the carbon atom, we can write the name. the name of the compound, the hydrocarbon, it will have three parts. That is, the first part, it will be, the main part will be root word. Root word is the main part. Then before the root word, one term we need to write that we call prefix. Then after the root word, another one term we need to write, that is suffix. Suffix. The root word, it denotes the number of carbon atoms in the main chain. So here, how many carbon atoms are there? 1, 2, 3. 3 carbon atoms are there. Therefore, the root word will be, we call by the term, that is, the root word will be prop. Prop is the root word. This is the main part of the name, prop. Now we need to find the prefix and suffix. We need to find out. Prefix and suffix we need to find out. The prefix, it denotes the substituent and the location of the substituent. Where's the substituent? This is a substituent. This substituent we need to name, that is CH3. If it is CH4, we call that methane. From methane, one hydrogen atom is removed, so this will become the general term, that is alkyl group, specific name, that is methyl. So this group we call by the term methyl. This is methyl. The substituent name is methyl. So two methyl groups are attached. Two methyl groups are attached. Here one methyl group and here another methyl group. At which carbon atom? Second carbon atom. As 2 times the substituents are attached to this carbon atom, we need to number 2 times. Because 2 times the substituents are there. So this number 2, at the second carbon atom only the substituents are attached. So this second carbon atom we need to mention 2 times in the name. That is 2, 2. Then hyphen. Now 2 times which group is attached? That is methyl group. So 2 methyl group. 2 methyl group we can write by dimethyl. 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 Dimethyl, that is the substituent. Di means 2 times. So now we have completed the prefix, that is 2, 2, 2 dimethyl. Now we need to come to the root word. The root word, what's that? Total 3 carbon atoms in the main chain, so the root word is prop. So that we need to write the root word, that is prop is the root word. After writing the root word we have written. The next, after the root word, what has to be written? Suffix. What is the suffix? The suffix denote, the suffix is the end word, end term. This end word denotes the type of the bond between the carbon to carbon. That is, between the carbon atoms, which bond is present. This is a single bond. This is a single covalent bond. This is a single covalent bond. Single covalent bond or single bond. So between carbon and carbon, single bond is there. Between carbon and carbon, if single bond is present, the suffix will be ANE. The suffix will be ANE. ANE. If it is carbon to carbon, that is carbon to carbon single bond. If carbon to carbon single bond is there, it has to end with the suffix A and E. So as a result, the name of the compound is 2,2 dimethyl propane. That is 2,2 dimethyl propane. Thank you so much for watching and subscribing.